put me on the list. What list? It's a shit house, you understand? It's a little fucking shit house that I'm having fun. I'm enjoying. Finally, after, I made it, in 88. So that's 32 years ago. Normally a guy, when they make it, at that point, they're done by 94. It would just be over. But I'm which Joey knows my career. I'm like one of those animals that just keep building it. So I'm finally at a point where I can enjoy my shows. You know what I mean? I love, I'm mentioning The Stand and Governors and, all these little clubs that I'll stay on for an hour and a half because I'm enjoying the craft of being a stand-up, And then, you get an asshole that wants to go, well, how come you're not at the Garden this week? That's not what I'm doing. Even when I did the Roseanne shows, and that was giant. I would look at that as giant. When you're in over 2,000 seats, it was 4,000 people that night, and we didn't even put 4,000 seats on sale. We put 2 on sale, but we did 4 out of, they ask you, can we add? Can we? Yeah, okay, great. And when I was up there, it wasn't fun for me. It was work, Plus, they want to get people back in the casino. And instead of drawing out the bits, and adding to them and making it great, you're just banging them over the head and getting rid of them. And I don't like doing that anymore.
I don't like doing that either.
I like these smaller places, and you really now I bring people on stage. I take pictures with them, through the show if I happen to like them. Because you tell them, don't take out your fucking camera. Don't yell anything out. Don't feel you're going to get thrown out. I had a thing at the Laugh Factory a few weeks ago where I left the stage mentally, on this one guy that was just drinking and yelling. And I go, this is now a personal thing to me. I go, I'm not in the show right now. I don't fucking like you. And you're going to ruin the whole vibe. I said, I will come there. I'll grab you by your throat and I'll throw you the fuck out of this room. I said, say one more fucking thing and see what happens. I just lose it because I don't want the 300 people that are there to not have a great time because of one guy that can't hold this fucking liquor. It's not like heckling 30 years ago where it was fun and you bounce back and they're just drunk. They want to yell something in the middle of a bit that makes no fucking sense. And I just destroy them or have them thrown out. I enjoy getting rid of fans. You understand? I know fame is basically new to you. The last couple of years is where your star has risen, so it's new. So you might actually like to meet people. I tell them on stage, I go, I'll give you everything. Just don't come over to me if you see me in the casino. I don't want to meet you. I don't want to take a picture with you that you're going to tell me you're going to grab my shirt and go, it's blurry, do another one. I don't want to sign anything. I don't want to hear some bullshit story that you made up or a friend of mine that's not even a friend that's been telling you for 30 years he's a friend. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to fucking know you. I don't want you to follow me. I don't need you on Instagram to me as a goof, I do it for fun because it's just there to do. And I get Eleanor at her worst moments and I film her and nothing makes me happier than to see her get angry at me. You know what I mean? It's just an enjoyable part of my day when I could aggravate her, and because she's great at being aggravated. She hates her whole fucking life. So if I see her mad at me, I just hit the camera and I get whatever I could get out of her. And so that's enjoyable to me. But to meet somebody in here, remember when you came out with the poems? Yeah. No, when you first said and they start doing one, I go, I don't need you to tell them. I cut them off. I don't let them go through with the poem. I said, I don't want to hear my poem. I know my poem. No, but when you said, no, but I don't want to hear it from you. You don't know how to do it. You're an asshole guy. You're 60. Walk the fuck away. I'm not a people person. I love to be on stage, but I don't want to meet anybody because I know how most people are no fucking good. And I know it because I see them in their cars. And I see how these motherfuckers, no good in their fucking hearts, don't even bother to use the blinker, the closest thing that's right there.
It tortures me when people don't
Right
use a
there.
blinker.
Why?
Pisses me off.
And it's a law, and there is a fine. You understand? And they could cause a lot of problems. You know, people could get killed over this shit. Like, it's right there. Why not? Why didn't you use it? Why didn't you use your blinker? Why do you think making a U-turn anywhere is acceptable? Why do you think the guy pulling out of his spot wants to choke you to death? I saw a guy make one of those illegal U's and hit a car pulling out from the other side of the Ventura Boulevard, bashed in the guy's fucking door. You know, I wanted to see that guy get out of the car and kill him. I really wanted to see it. And the guy that hit him had no fucking shoes. Forget about the flip-flops, had no fucking shoes. I wanted the guy that got hit to take a pipe and just beat him to death, and I would have watched it like a TV show. You know, because, and I don't see any cops stopping anybody doing this shit. You know what I mean? Just wherever you are, I'll make a U-turn here. Fuck everybody. The rules of the road. Nobody's paying attention. The simplest thing, a blinker. You know?
It upsets me, too. I hate when people get in an accident, they just stop right in the middle of the freeway.
How about on the train?
What happens on the train?
You know, where you know, they sit down and they put their bag in the middle seat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And nobody wants to move their fucking bag. Cocksuckers, as you would say. No fucking good. And then when you ask them, you mind if I sit there? And they make the face like you're doing the wrong thing. I paid for a ticket, fuck face. You no fucking good piece of shit. And that's why audiences need to be treated as I treat them. Look, I'm not begging them to come see me. I don't care if anybody comes to see me. I don't even want them to, you know? But if they're going to pay me money to be somewhere and people want to pay to come, I can't stop them. You know, I'll entertain. I'd be happier with 10 people a show. You know what I mean? I could stay up even longer, no pressure. But they keep showing up, and it keeps getting bigger and bigger. Now I got this another. I was never going to go back to Australia, you know. So they keep upping the money, you know. I'm like, you motherfuckers, I hate them.
We're going in like fucking Marines, you understand me?
Welcome to church, motherfucker.